still not in the last 12 months?
It's a good question. You know, I certainly have moved on past it, but I don't know if it's something that'll, I'll ever forget. It was, a day that, it sucked. But with that being said, you just long for this opportunity, and 12 months later, here we are again. So hopefully we can make up for it and get back to, that championship event, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Does the experience of last year influence you in saying, hey, we've got a 36 or something point advantage over the cut line, but we can't rest on our laurels. We can't assume we're safe, especially given, how many points are separating you and Kyle, and then what could happen to both of you if there's a new winner?
Well, I using that 36 number, it's really irrelevant, because we're either going to make it if nobody wins, or I'm +1 right now. So it's plus 36. It doesn't feel right to say that. We're really +1 right now, and that's how Larson feels. That's how I feel. That's how my team feels. That's how his team feels. So it's going to be a battle, and we know basically whoever scores more points than each other is going to make it. And I don't know what else to say other than that.
What is most challenging about this place for you?
Probably the driving technique has been hard to master here at Martinsville, and I don't know why it is. Like, it seems like my background, my upbringing has just didn't give me the skill set that I needed to be successful, at least right off the bat here. And I think my counterpart Larson would have said the same thing. But over the years, I definitely feel like I've gotten better at it, and it certainly took a little bit to figure out. You go to pretty much every other racetrack, like, you can just try harder and get more pace and do better. And here, it's like the harder you try, the more you go backwards and you start struggling more. So it's a very unique driving technique that it takes to be successful here.
So do you feel like this is one of your better tracks now, or is it where is it with your abilities at this point?
I don't know. I think it's middle of the road. So while it takes a very unique driving style, I think the setup is super critical too. And if one or the other is off, you don't have success. And that goes to show, in that 22 event, we hit it, and I drove the car properly, the car was set up properly, and we had a great race. And we haven't really been able to connect the dots like that since. We certainly had a better race in the spring this time. So hopefully we can continue to get back to that 2022 fall event where we were really competitive.